So Peggy, you just completed your 5th treatment here with us at the Gold Program. Can you tell us about today, how treatment go, how you feel?
I feel good. Today was a mouth treatment, which was very unusual. It's better than going to the dentist, that's for sure. But it's supposed to help also. So we'll see, but I feel really good.
When you say mouth treatment, describe that a little bit.
It's a little hard to describe, but he's going in to your mouth and your gum, your jaws, and working on pressure points in there too, and the roof of your mouth. That's like the final.
Hmm. Can you tell any difference?
My mouth feels really good. I don't feel tense in my jaws or anything.
Were you normally a clincher?
No, I never have been really a clincher, but I do get upset and tighten my jaws
Hmm.
when I'm stressed out.
So you can tell a little bit of
Mhm.
difference there.
Mhm.
So this
Yes.
entire week, Peggy, are you walking away feeling like you discovered something you never knew existed? Tell us, describe this program in general and what you thought coming in versus what you're thinking leaving today.
Well, I wish I had found out about this and tried this before I had surgery because I probably wouldn't have had to have surgery, I don't think. But this is going to help me carry on so that I don't have the pain and I'm able to do the things that I used to do 5 or 6 years ago before I started having problems. So that's huge for me. I mean, that's like a life changer for me.
Hmm. And do you feel like this entire week has been a life changer, like a
Oh,
totally
yes.
different?
Yes, it has.
Do you have a different outlook on how to take care of yourself and what to do versus what not to do?
Yes, I was just going over that with him. I was like, okay, give me a reminder course again of exactly what I'm supposed to be doing so that I can remember.
Hmm.
So,
And you've met with Dr. Forbes twice this week. I know we haven't really talked about him much because you've only seen him twice. What has been your opinion on Dr. Forbes?
it's been great because I've enjoyed our conversations and it's how would you describe it? We talked on a personal level with issues that I was having, and he pulls out what the problem is and why you're having that problem on a different level that you don't even think about without getting into personal stuff. But that has been very beneficial too.
Hmm. Does he
And
make things like ARC and does he kind of help you understand or maybe explain to you why?
yes, all that comes into play when you're when I was talking to him, and I don't know if that's with everybody or what, but when I was talking to him, I was telling him how stressed out I was and how I had my to-do list that was like a book long of to-do list, and I wasn't getting everything done. I wasn't feeling accomplished anyway. Um, and he just kind of brings you to why you're stressed about these things. And it's hard to say everybody's going to be different with what's bothering them, but he was able to help me see what my problem was and just from the first time. And then like today when I met with him again, I told him, I said, oh, this is all changed now because my outlook had changed because he had helped me pinpoint what some of those problems were, that I was creating all this stress and drama on myself. So with him being able to tell me that, that opened up the whole doorways this week. It was just amazing with that too.
Hmm.
So I've enjoyed talking to him.
And ARC did that with helping you understand where your
Mhm.
physical pain is coming from as well.
Yes, exactly. So not only mental this week with trying to deal with problems in your everyday life with Dr. Forbes, then you've got the physical part here with cutting out the pain and giving you things to help you that like the, even the exercises, which nobody wants to have exercise every day usually, but and eating right and the exercise are just going to help you stretch and get to the goals that you want to be in and stay there and stay healthy.
Hmm. So have you thoroughly enjoyed this week?
Yes, I have really enjoyed it. This has been like a mini vacation in a better way than any vacation.
And you've had previous treatments, therapies, that sort of thing throughout the years even. Have you ever, how do you compare those to this?
There's really no comparison. I had 12 weeks of physical therapy with my hip 10 months ago, and none of those were as intense, or did I get as much out of those 12 weeks, 2 to 3 times a week, of just these 5 days. I got more out of these 5 days than I did that whole time.
And pain relief.
And pain relief, yeah.
Right.
Knowledge, pain relief, just everything.
Just an overall. And you understand the basis of it all. And let's compare money. Of all the money that you've paid for, say, massage, physical therapy, deductibles, those type of things, versus what you paid for this week.
Huge difference. Huge difference. Comparing the money to what all you would spend. I've been to chiropractors for years before I knew what my back, it was my hip. I was going to chiropractors, I was going to masseuse, I was going to reflexology, and all those things were great, but it wasn't getting me, and in the 12 weeks of 2 to 3 times a week of physical therapy, none of that got me to where I am today in just 5 days this week.
So amazing results.
That is amazing. Yeah. It's hard to believe and to think that this is really true, but it is. So I'm very pleased with it.
Good. And would you recommend anybody?
Yes, I told somebody at the bank today about it. I did.
Yeah, and that's what we want people to understand. This is not just for folks with chronic illness, CRPS, fibromyalgia. This is for people, for instance, like yourself, who have just, aches and pains over the years, hip surgeries, that sort of thing. This can help everyone.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Well, Peggy, we have enjoyed having you.
Thank you. I'm going to miss it.
So excited that we could help you.
Thank you. I'm excited too. Thank you so much.
Thank you.